What's up, y'all? I'm back thinking in the kitchen where we learning how to eat to live and not live to eat. We making veggie spring rolls, so let's get right to it. I got my extra firm tofu. I'm gonna pat my tofu down so I can get rid of all that little excess water that be in that thing, okay? And then after I get rid of my excess water, I'm gonna cut that tofu into some pieces. I want to cut about half of the tofu. I'm gonna go put that in a bowl together with my breadcrumbs. And then when I add my breadcrumbs to that thing, I'm gonna add me a little bit of my mirin, and that's some sweet cooking rice wine. So after I add my mirin in that thing, I'm gonna add my Maggi seasoning. And I'm putting my Maggi seasoning in that thing. And then I want to add a little bit of flour so it can thicken up a little bit. And then after I add my flour, I'm going to add my rice seasoning. And my rice seasoning has sesame seeds and seaweed in it. So it gives it a little bit of that sea flavor. So I'll mush it all up in there together. And then I want to add a little bit of oil to my pan. I'm going to swish that oil all around and then spread everything around the pan. I'm going to heat on broil for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I have my cabbage and carrot mixed with some bean sprouts and fresh ginger. When I put my fresh ginger in my blender, it looked a little yellow like me. Then I want to add a tablespoon of ginger and a tablespoon of garlic. I got my soy sauce and then some sesame oil. Now, when I add my sesame oil to this mix, I want to go ahead and swish it around, and I'm going to mix it up. And then I swish it in the pan, and I'm going to mix it up, and it looks like this. And then after it looks like this or whatever, I got my bok choy. So with my bok choy, I'm going to go ahead and mix some mirin in that thing and some sesame oil. And then when I add my sesame oil, ooh, voila, we got the spring roll shells. So we're going to lay that spring roll shell with the mix and then take this out the oven when it's all brown. And I'm going to put it all in there together. And then I got my crispy fried onions. These are so good. I like these. So I add everything in there together, and then it looks like this. Look a little party. So I start adding my flour and water mix all around the edges, and then when I rolled it up, I started having issues. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Because I know how to roll up a burrito. I don't understand. But it's working or whatever. I just had to work on it a little bit. It came together, y'all. So just fold in the sides. Just don't do it too tight because then it'll mess up. And then boom and boom. And boom. And so then I put it in the skillet and it's all sizzling or whatever until it get golden brown. And then I stack them things on top of each other like I know how to stack some. And then it looks like this in the inside. And it was quite lovely, actually. And then I served them with my sweet chili sauce and my garlic teriyaki. And you already know it's going down at this point.